Oh yeah, Sexy Biscuits. Nice.
Long boy clothes, 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug him. Long boys clothes, 1975.
Oh well, thanks for the loading screen, but you're not supposed to have a loading screen, you're a tap file. This is Savage on the ZX Spectrum, released in 1988 by Firebird Software, but it's developed by Probe Software and it's written by Dave Perry. Anyone who knows anything about any of Dave Perry's games on ZX Spectrum will immediately recognise its style and its presentation. The stuff he did really pushed the limits of the Spectrum with, you know, absolutely no colour clash, but tons and tons and tons of colour, really big detailed sprites, fast smooth scrolling, loads of action going on with no slowdown. Bloke was a legend. I mean, just look at some of his other games he's done, such as Damn Dare 3, and you will immediately recognise the style and presentation of this game. It's divided into 3 parts. The other thing, quickly, about Dave Perry is all his games were 48K. You know, I mean, I would have liked a 128K, mainly for not having to multi-load and also for some 128K music, but he made them accessible, so anyone with an entry-level Spectrum could play them, which was really cool. Anyway, it's divided into 3 parts. Basically, you're a kind of, I don't know, barbarian-esque hero. Amazing graphics, shit box art. Look it up. Oh yeah, it was also released on the Amstrad, the Commodore, MS-DOS, Atari ST, and Amiga the next year. I have no idea what any of those versions look like, but this got amazing reviews back in the day. But yeah, 3-part multi-loader. Each style is very different from the previous. The first one is a side-scrolling bloke running around in a dungeon, fighting people, shooting people, I would say, with lots of stuff going on. The second is into the screen, sort of scrolling Space Harrier first-person-esque game, and the third is You're a Bird, and it's a multi-directional scrolling exploration game, I should say. Anyway, press any key for music. Also, he always used to do his sort of HUDs in games in that very specific style, i.e. gorgeous to look at, but functionality wise not so good. Good music then for 48K. Authors Dave Perry and N. Broody. Cue up. P right, A down, O left, M. He went for M as fire. I salute thee, sir. Right, K, keyboard. I suck at this. I absolutely suck at it. And the problem is, unless you get a code from the end of part 1, then part 2 just lets you practice with one life, and the same with part 3 if you don't have a code from the end of part 2. Don't know why I didn't look up the codes. I didn't think to do such. Let's go. Now look at this. Isn't this just amazing graphics? Look, other way. I love axes. I don't know what that is. Health and stuff is in the interface at the top. And boy, do you take a hammering. But look, absolutely fights on. 2 tons, son. 2 tons. Points for that quote. Look at it. Look at the colour. Absolutely no attribute clash. This is stunning. This blew people away back in the day. Mind you, you've got to remember, it's 6 years into the Spectrum's life. They learn a few tricks at this point. It's Thor, I guess, because he's shoving lightning bolts up my ass. Do you want to... Careful of what? He won't friggin' die. I'm just going to leg it by him. I don't know how you kill him. Am I dead? Please. No. What? Whoops? Really? Okay, so it gave me stuff. Does that mean I continue on from... What's the point of giving me stuff if I can't continue on? Okay. I guess lob shit at him and then run back. It's a bit hard to see what's going on, but that's a testament to how much is going on with no slowdown or colour clash. And it just constantly keeps finding your face. The actual character design of you is really cool. I'm just going to stay here. I don't want... Really? That's how I have to take him out? I don't even really have to worry about him. Look how much shit is going on. Look how much shit I'm taking. Leg it. Ooh. Start me there, not in front of him. Of course. Wow, it doesn't fuck around, does it? Absolutely doesn't. Whoops. That's all I can say. It's kicked my ass solidly twice now. Whoops. Having a bad day? Whoops. Right. His other games were a bit more forgiving. Right. I mean, if anyone knows where I'm completely and utterly going wrong about killing this bloke, I played it years ago and I think I got further than him. Yeah, not gonna happen, is it? Never said I was any good at it. Never said I was any good. Possibly I should have looked up a walkthrough. It's a bit convoluted. Let me just get into it. I guess you could argue it's more of a tech demo then, couldn't you? I know I'm saying that, but I'm sure there's people out there who can piss through it. Come on. At least I've got, what, 2 lives, 3 lives? Because if I show you that, I will show you them. I'm only going to get a life to practice. Again, possibly, I should have just looked up a bloody code. Now, I'm assuming it's just the same. Well, no, it can't have just been the same code. Else everyone would have just printed it in every single magazine. What the fuck hell killed me then? You do start off with temporary invulnerability. I say temporary being very temporary. This is still very impressive. Did I kill him? I killed him. I think I did. Don't let me have a cheat death. Let me get to the end. Well, not the end of the fucking level. That's not going to happen. Damn, this is impressive. Damn, this is hard. And damn, I'm shit at it. Are these things even replenishing my health? I guess I just want to show what the Spectrum could do, but I would have preferred a little less going on. Platforming. Thanks for that. Yeah, a little less going on, so I could actually progress. Fuck. Right, well, we know what we're doing now. One more go, and then I'm just going to show you the levels. Strength, leather, lives, bonus, sells a key. But they don't do anything. Give me the bonus and all that shit in the game. Music. I wish I could just get straight into it. Right. Yep, as you can probably see then, for all its impressiveness, it does not fuck around with its difficulty. The problem there is, they still, see, come from behind. Ooh. Careful. Thanks for that. Fantastic. Thanks for that. Oh, I've got invulnerability. Leg it. Come on, come on, come on. This game is friggin' hard. Right. Don't fall. Thanks. Oop. What killed me? I got no idea if I'm even doing this right. Oh. Well, there you go. Savage, level 1. As you can see, it's, well, to be fair, quite savage. Let's have a look at level 2. Again, what's with the loading screen? It is a nice loading screen now, I'll be fair. Right, so, as you can see, we've got a completely different layout. And yeah, so this is level 2. It's an into-the-screen kind of Space Harrier first-person S shooter, as I said. Unfortunately, we're only going to get 1 life. And as you would expect, It's balls hard. It's explaining this to you. I don't think I can skip it. Can I skip it? Oh, yes. Right, hang on. So, left, right, fire, up, down, and I'm dead. Well, I'm just going to try and avoid them. I don't think I've ever been able to... come on. Kill them. But once again, very, very colourful. Very, very impressive. No idea what I'm doing. The thing is, I may only be given 1 life, but ultimately, even with 3 lives, as you can probably tell, this game, well, I'm guessing that's probably why it's called Savage. I don't even know if that does anything, apart from lift me slowly off the floor. So anyway, are we noticing a trend here? Different music? Come on, go on. It likes to let us know it's by Probe. I'd be proud of it too if it looked like this. Come on, come on. Right, for whatever reason, it looked like it only gave me 3 practice attempts. So, quick jump cut. Oh look, different ones. Jump cut later. Oh, that's infuriating. Oh, there we go. No, just hammer K. Hammer K. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just flying to the end of the screen. Can I, even if I only get 1 life, I'm assuming it's the same as when you get 3 lives. Oh, what the hell was that? And why is everything I'm fighting a pillar? And where's the bird this feather came from? Oh, they're shooting at me now. You know, because it wasn't hard enough, was it? Okay. Oh, I think someone blew up. Again, a lot going on, no slowdown now, attribute class, incredibly, incredibly impressive, but also incredibly, incredibly hard, even before you only have 1 life. Ooh. I don't even know what I'm doing. Instructions? What are instructions? Why would you read instructions? Actually, to be fair, I don't read instructions. By all means, let me know down below where I should be going and what I should be doing. Let's have a look at the final part. So here we go with Savage Part 3. It's an exploration game and you are a bird. And as you can see, the presentation of each individual stage is completely different from the last. It is essentially 3 completely different and separate games with somewhat similar graphic style. And yeah, all obviously made by Perry, and it is, I knew it, Nick Bruti. Right, keyboard, same keys, play with joystick, enter code from game 2. We don't have that. Caps and space for a board game. Why would I do that? I've only got 1 life. K for keyboard. Oh no, hang on, one play with keyboard. There we go. See, the interface is completely different all the time, right? Again, no colour clash. I've got, bollocks, I'm dead. Stunning graphics. Stunningly hard still. One play with keyboard. I wish I had got some codes. Then you would have seen a bit more. Then having said that, to be fair, even with 3 lives, this would have been balls horrifically hard. Shit, I hit the bottom with that and it bounced me into the water. One shot, and you're fucked. Look, and they can still shoot through the wall. To say that's not cricket is an understatement. Tons of sprites. Fuck off! Right, I suspect you're not going to see much of this one. Oh, that's a new one. I didn't blow up. I was... Look at me, I'm all bloody and shit. Right, can I go through the gap? Oh my god! Why would you make it this hard? I just spent £10 of my hard-earned pocket money on this. Well, then. Only I didn't. I probably would have taped it. And if it's this fucking hard, I'm glad I did. One more. I guess the thing to say about this game is it's style over substance, isn't it? Yes, I'm aware I'm fully shit. I'm going to round up. Savage on the ZX Spectrum by Probe and Firebird in 1988. It's incredibly impressive. I guess the first level was probably the most forgiving, probably the best of them all. It says that, but I can't progress on this one. I probably would have used a multi-face code back in the day. But yeah, each game is individual, each game is incredibly graphically impressive, and each game is unbelievably fucking hard. I guess if I've learned anything from this, showing these 3 levels, is if they were just a bit more forgiving, I cannot but think it would have been a better approach for the game. But then I'm sure there's loads of people out there who could piss through this back in the day as a kid. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think, especially if you had this on the Spectrum or any of the other versions. Thank you very much. It's awesome music for 48K. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.